Alright, here's the truth about my picture a day video. Now, there's one question that has come up hundreds, if not thousands of times, which I have never come clean about. I'm about to address it. What happened to bro's face? Did I use AI? Am I going to carry on taking photos every day? Have I ever missed a day? How did I edit the video? The truth is going to shock you. That time of my life goes past so quick that you can't even notice it. I was really undecided whether to keep that photo in there. So what happened on that day? Oh, it's going to be hard to talk about. Now, this video took 2 minutes to watch, but over 15 years to make. I would say that's quite a good investment of time. Now, I've had quite a lot of questions about this video, so let me tell you everything you don't know about this project. I'm gonna start off with a valid question, which is, what made me start taking a photo every single day? The truth is gonna shock you. I don't know. I can't remember. I was 14. You sort of see these videos quite a lot now. There's been many over the years. There's only one popular one that I can remember at the time, which is Noah takes a photo of himself every day for 6 years. And I saw that and I thought, I'm gonna do exactly that. Truth is, I didn't. I sort of just forgot about it. And I was like, I'll start tomorrow. And basically a whole year went by and I was like, if I actually started this when I said I was going to do it, I would have had a whole year's worth of photos now. So I thought, now's the time. Otherwise I'm going to keep regretting it and putting it off. So I started when I was 14, had the idea when I was 13 though. It's a bit annoying. All right, this next question is one that I get arguably the most, which is, have I ever missed a day? I really hate to say it and I wish I could lie, but I am going to be honest. Over 15 years, maybe I have missed 1 or 2 days. The beautiful thing is, in a video with thousands and thousands of photos of my face, I don't think you're gonna miss 1 day. But just because I want to make it as accurate as possible, if I do forget a day, I try and take one in the morning the next day, and then I'll take one in the evening on that same day. So I sort of try and get 2 photos out of it. If in the future, Guinness World Records, you are watching, and I am about to break a world record, that was a lie. I have taken one every day. What camera do I use? Now this, as you might have seen in the quality of photos over the years, has changed quite a lot. At the beginning of this video, I was actually using a laptop with some motion capture software on it. I used to do these little videos with a little Lego figure, and you know when you'd like take a photo, move it, take another photo, and it would look like the Lego man's walking. I used that so I could sort of line up my face where it was the day before and sort of keep my face in the center of the frame. I then weirdly moved over onto an underwater camera because that's of course the only other camera I had at the time. After that, I then moved on to this camera. Again, slightly better. After that, the camera quality improved once more. We got serious. I went over to a DSLR, which leads us up to now. I actually take my photos on an FX3, which is a bit of a rogue one because it's definitely a video camera. Now, there's one question that has come up hundreds, if not thousands of times, which I have never come clean about, but I'm about to address it. At 45 seconds, what happened to bro's face? Did you see it? There's one frame in those thousands of photos where my face is covered in blood and, it's gonna be hard to talk about. I was really undecided whether to keep that photo in there or get rid of it and pretend that nothing had happened, but I wanted this video to be sort of based on honesty. You know, I wanted to capture my face every single day without fail. So what happened on that day where there was blood all over my face? It was Halloween, and it was just fake blood. You might have also noticed the red contact lenses. I'm afraid that's the answer. Nothing more to it. Are there any moments that I thought about cutting out? You know what? Yes. And that was because when I first started doing the video, I took these photos before I went to bed. And I would wear like the same t-shirt to bed or like Simpsons pajama top. And when I put all these photos together, I'd hit play and it looked like all I was wearing was the same t-shirt every single day. But you know what? I embraced it. Now that the video is 15 years in, that time of my life goes past so quick that you can't even notice it. So maybe watch out for it the next time you watch the video. How many different photos are in the video? There are 5,475 photos in this 15-year video, which brings me nicely on to the next question. How did I edit the video? The process has changed a little bit over the years. As I said, in the first year, I used this stop motion software, which basically didn't require any editing at all. Things got a little bit more difficult after I stopped using that software. So I use Final Cut Pro to edit the video now. So I drag all of the photos into the timeline, have every single photo in order, and I think they're on screen for about 3 frames per photo. And then the difficult bit and the really time-consuming part of it is trying to align up my face to match the photo before that. Because if you don't do that, then your face is just jumping all over the screen and you sort of lose that fun effect of your face morphing into what it's gonna become. Now, the way I actually did this in Final Cut, I just put a little black dot on my nose, so then that was always on screen in the same place, and then I would resize, rotate, and then drag my face and my nose to line up with that little dot, and then that's when it gets that smooth effect. With AI now, I'm sure I could probably do that edit in about 3 minutes, but there's something fun about doing it manually. Are there years where I didn't like how I looked? There's some dodgy hairstyles over those years. I used to absolutely love the Jedward quiff, like the bigger the better, I thought at the time. There was people telling me, like, I used to work in a pub and people were like, "Hey, Jedward, hey." I was like, "What are you on about? Oh, it doesn't look like Jedward." And then looking back at the video now, that's exactly what it was. So yeah, there's some shocking hairstyles in there. Another question I got a lot is, have I had a perm done? And the truth is, no. I used to blow dry it and straighten it and backcomb it so it was as quiffy as it could be. And then I think I grew up a little bit and finally decided I think it's time to start embracing the curls. So I let it go natural, and then that is where the curly hair came from. You might also be able to notice at one point in the video, I get a slight tan. What happened there? And why am I wearing a pink and a blue t-shirt loads? I worked in Mallorca for 7 months in like a family hotel. I was doing the evening entertainment. So that very slight tan on my face is a bit of the Spanish sun. Did I expect this video to go viral? No, because social media wasn't really a thing. YouTube was still pretty brand new when I first started doing this video. Nobody was making any money or being a content creator. That wasn't a word. As you're watching this on YouTube, you might not know that I am a content creator now on TikTok and Instagram. So quite weird that this is now a part of my job, which I didn't realise it would be 15 years ago. You might have noticed towards the end of the video, grew a little moustache, and that is when I decided to do Movember. Basically, when I watched back previous versions of this video, I would think I haven't really changed a lot. Like, I've got mates who look so different from when they were 14. I don't think I really have changed, which is really annoying because that would have been great to see in the video. And the final question, am I going to carry on taking photos every day? I mean, it'd be pretty stupid to stop now, wouldn't it? The next version of this video I'll post will be 20 years, and I'm just gonna carry on. I want to see a version which ends at me being 90 years old. Hopefully older. I'm gonna be on my deathbed, taking a selfie, so subscribe to see that version. Let me know if you've got any more questions, and maybe we'll make a little part 2. If not, I'll reply to them in the comments. See you soon.